It's a big night of high school sports in our community. The News 8 Highlight Zone starts now.
Thanks for watching. Many area athletes with the honor of standing atop the podium on Championship Saturday at the State Track and Field Meet. One area hurdler making the most of her last chance to get there. News 8's Charlie Clifford has her story.
Greg, for families all across the state, this weekend talked about all spring, making it to state, making it to the finish line, maybe just like mom or dad did.
That's the case for Holman's Danielle Colway. The Viking senior trying to become a state champion in the Division I 100-meter hurdles, just as her mom Angela did her senior year. And Danielle turns back the clock to 1984 in under 15 seconds to claim her first ever state title. Colway, though, not done yet.
And I'm not going to lie, I get nervous, but the 300 hurdles, that's a race where anything can happen, and so what will be, will be.
Mom nervous, but not for long. 44 and a half seconds to be exact. Colway earning the 300 for her second hurdle crown of the afternoon.
It's in the blood. I've been in track since like middle school, and I've always done hurdles, and I was jumping over bushes when I was little. I don't even know, I guess there's no words. I'm just so happy, and I did what I wanted to do.
Also trying to keep up with the family tradition, on Alaska's Austin Glenn, competing in the discus throw. His dad, Robert, a decorated thrower for UW La Crosse. And with the throw of 177 feet, 11 inches, the sophomore earns a second in Division I, and father and son agree this just the beginning.
I mean, that's really a good feeling to have because, I mean, I got a lot more in me and I could have done better, but it was just some little things to work on and improve on for next year.
Thank you, Charlie. The Logan girls team with a couple big events. 200-meter dash, it's Tori Washa coming in with a fifth place finish at 25.59. The championship reign ending today for the three-time defending 800-meter relay. The Rangers end up finishing in 8th place. Logan senior Eric Elmore could sense an opportunity passed by, coming up a quarter-inch short yesterday for the long jump state title. Elmore back at it today as the third seed in the triple jump. His first jump of the day was right at his seed mark of 45 feet, 2.75 inches. But his best leap coming right here. Jump number 3. He lands at 46 feet 7 inches. That holds up for the best of the day. Elmore, your Division I triple jump state champion.
I didn't come in angry today. I came in knowing a lot of these kids because I faced them last year, and it just made me happy because I was competing against them, and they were, I don't know, it was just a lot happier than it was yesterday.
More Division I boys action. Toma senior Colin Eswine on the triple jump. He lands a 4th place overall finish. 100-meter dash. Holman Seth Holden taking 5th place with a time of 11.17 seconds. Arcadia's Jim Hesley competes in 3 events today. Let's see how he did. We start with the 100-meter dash. He finishes in 4th place in the event. Next, the 200-meter dash, and he does one better, 3rd place in the state. Finally, his best finish of the day in the 300-meter hurdles, the junior, a state champion with a time of 38.5 seconds.
It's awesome. I mean, representing Arcadia here, putting up some points. It's a great feeling for my school, for my coaches.
West Salem senior Brett Thompson made podium in the state high jump as a junior, clearing 6 feet 4 inches for 6th place. Today, Thompson improves that mark by 2 inches and moves his way to the top of the podium.
This is surreal. I can't believe it.
Thompson breezed his way to today's state championship mark of 6 feet 6 inches, usually clearing the bar on his first try. Today's success difficult to envision earlier in the season after hurting his foot while running the 300 hurdles.
I ended up bruising my heel, so I had to sit out for two and a half weeks. And then my first meet back was Arcadia, and I only jumped like 6 foot 6'1", so I was kind of disheartened about that.
Thompson credits his parents to getting him back on track, a path that has now led to a state title.
I was kind of beating myself up from it because I was just like, the end of the season is going to be kind of crappy and I wasn't going to get any better, and they supported me through everything and they helped me through that.
GET's Annalise Lamke now has a 2015 state discus championship to go alongside her 2013 state shot put title. on her first throw of the day, scores 140 feet and 4 inches. Lamke, once again, a state champion.
It was a lot of mental, I think, this whole week throughout the practices we've had. And my coach was telling me, we're going to have a great day, we're going to throw really good, and just all those positive vibes got me going really confident getting into this year.
More girls Division II in the pole vault West B's. Lindsay Wilbur enters as the 4th seat, clears 11 feet to finish the day in 2nd place. 300-meter hurdles, Aquinas' Pamela Fuchsel finishes 2nd at 45.10, 7/10 of a second behind 1st. Boston's Ellie Luke finishes right behind her, 45.57. Have to take a quick break. Division III highlights up next, including Cousins, who are among the state's best in the same event. Welcome back. Cashton Cousins, Betsy Schreier, and Jamie Schmitz get the moment they've been waiting for in their prep careers, standing at the end of the season as the state's best.
Jamie Schmitz was a little disappointed that her best jump of 36 feet and 2.75 inches was only good for 3rd place. A great accomplishment after scratching all 3 jumps last year at regionals. The disappointment, though, because her cousin Betsy Schreier is a state champion for the 3rd straight year. Her jump 37.10, and the cousin stood 1-3 and not 1-2 on the podium.
Standing next to a 3-time champion on the podium is awesome, but having her be family, and I think I'm so proud of her. We've been working together on triple jump all year since she's been a freshman, so for 3 years now, and we push each other, and it feels great to know that we both succeeded this year.
Schreier's storied career at Cashton comes to an end.
It feels good knowing that I left on a high note. Happy to have had the chance to compete with her and against her for 3 years, and I'm really going to miss her next year.
As for the junior Schmitz, she wants to keep that Division III championship in the family.
That's my goal. Going into next season, working in the off season, hopefully I can bring the gold home back to Cashton.
More today from the Cashton girls 4x100 relay. Jamie Schmitz brings things home for the Eagles. She crosses the finish line 3rd with a time of 50.45. Girls 100-meter hurdles, Luther's Isabel Kick taking home a silver, crosses the finish line with a time of 15.95. Big day for Royal Junior Taylor Jurish, her first event, the 100-meter dash, 2nd place, time of 12.92. Her next event, the 200-meter dash, another runner-up for Jurish with a time of 26.05. Moving to the field, Whitehall's Zoe Matthews in the pole vault clears 9 feet 6 inches for 5th place. And to the D3 boys, start out on the high jump. Bangor's Caleb Midma tying for 4th place at a height of 6 foot 2 inches. 800-meter run, Melrose Mindoro's Jacob Bryn finishing in 3rd place, his time 1 minute 57.08 seconds. Finally, the 110-meter hurdle, CFC's Joey Greshik has a 3rd place finish, a time of 15.66. Wrapping up our coverage of state track and field, News 8's Charlie Clifford brings us the story of an athlete's bond with his coach that made all the difference today en route to his state championship.
Greg, Logan's Eric Elmore leaves tonight a state champion. He also leaves behind a mentor that he says took a hot-headed sophomore and allowed him to jump to the man that stood today atop the podium.
Casey's more of like a father to me. He's been there all the time when I need him, like even not in sports, when I need some out of school or out of anything, he's always there. He's always a person I can count on.
Coaching football and track and field, Casey Noble has watched countless players through the years, but Elmore, not like many others.
There's all different kinds, but you know, this is definitely one of those great feelings and great stories. I'm going to remember this one for a long time. He's grown into such a good man, and his work ethic has improved so much.
And Mom with a message for Coach now that all his hard work is done.
Thanks so much for staying on him, because he needed some discipline and guidance, so I appreciate that very much.
Thank you, Charlie. Team standings, Bayport the Division I boys champ, Logan the top area finisher. Division I girls, Whitefish Bay taking home the gold. Holman has an 11th place finish. Dodgeville Mineral Point, the Division II girls champion. GET and Aquinas tie for 16th place. Freedom takes the Division II boys crown by 20 points. Arcadia places 9th. Division III boys championship goes to Marathon. Bangor sits in 14th. And Cuba City, the Division III girls champions, cashed in the top area finisher in 7th place. Welcome back. State track and field, not the only thing on the day's schedule. It's also girls soccer regional championships. After a first round bye, Aquinas opening up the postseason, hosting Melrose Mindoro. 55th minute, a pass to the top of the box sets up Aquinas' Hannah Nelson. From 20 yards out, her strike finds the back of the net. Blue Golds up 8-0. 87th minute, Aquinas with a corner. Ball goes into the box, deflecting off a defender's leg and in. All Aquinas, they win 9-0. Blue Golds will host Lourdes Academy Thursday night. Toma also regional champs with a 5-1 win against Holman. Sarah Hanisch with a hat trick. Onalaska loses as River Falls scores their 1 goal in the 88th minute. West Salem loses by 1, and Sparta shut out in Division III.